Hello, beautiful collective. It is Mama T. Thank you for inviting me into your energy. If you stay, you are giving me permission into your energy so that I can do a reading for collective. I am clearing the space with this sage that I got, and I have a special treat for you guys. I have 2 crystals that resonate with the energy of the message that Spirit is going to be bringing forth, because those are the 2 crystals that I was led to bring forward here. Okay, so we've got our sage going. So this is peacock ore. Okay, this is a happy-go-lucky stone. It's a stone that really speaks to heart chakra and love and compassion for self, and really helps us. It's called the chakra stone. It helps us bring balance and really operate from a place of like I said, happy-go-lucky, just a place of love. And so that is important here. And then also we got ruby fuchsite. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that, with some inclusions in there. That thing is beautiful. But so the ruby fuchsite is good for building relationships. It also green heart chakra. It also speaks to the heart chakra, but it's a lot of balancing in relationships because of the pink and green, the rubies that are actually in here. So it gives that both sides of love, self-love and love for others, and love for community, and love for collective. So this is really about balancing those 2. This helps foster really good relationships. And so I feel like we have a message about our heart chakra today. So let's get into the cards. The first deck I'm going to be using is Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle by Abiola Abrams. I love this deck. Spirit, what message do you have for collective? The Huntress, Soul Awakening 20. We're talking about intuition here. We're talking about, that almost feels like judgment. I feel like that's the card that aligns with judgment, because it's like people are celebrating. Ooh, we got 2. Mother of Earth and Father of Earth. And they came out in reverse. Okay. With the loner on the bottom of the deck in reverse. Okay, so just off the bat, just looking at the energy of what I'm feeling here, it's definitely this moment of Spirit is making a judgment moment. It's not in the sense of like not in the sense of like you're being judged, but almost like it's time to take the test. It's time to take the test. It's like to the point where, and that is the judgment, I guess when you have to take a test, the teacher is judging your answers. It's that kind of energy of like, you're moving into this place because all of these are in reverse. And this judgment is on top. It's like, you had to go through this transformation. The loner, you had to go through, which I didn't even show you guys all these. Okay. So we got the Huntress, judgment. We've got Mother of Earth and Father of Earth, both in reverse, right? So these are King and Queen of Pentacles. And then we also have the Loner, which would be the Hermit. And all of these are in reverse, right? And the Hermit was on the bottom of the deck. And so I feel like because you took the time to isolate yourself, because you took the time for introspection, you took this self-reflection, this Mother of Earth and Father of Earth, these King and Queen of Pentacles, are waiting for the results to flip over. It's like you are being put in this position, in this space right now, to operate out of a place of love. And look at all this green, just like the green, to operate out of love, to operate out of compassion. There's a lot of earth energy here. So it's to really be grounded in who you are and love, to be grounded in love, because at the essence of all of us, we are love. And so as you are moving through and making decisions, because like I said, we're having a judgment moment. So that means the cycle's coming to a close. So you're going through some sort of transitional period. And this transition, it's kind of like what you decide to do with the introspection that you've gained, the clarity that you've gained from isolating yourself. That's what's going to either be fruitful and be in balance or not. And really getting both of the cards together, getting like the pair together, makes me feel like the balance, that's what's coming in, because the Huntress is like saying, yeah, you passed the test this time. Like, you're passing the test this time. And because you've taken so much time to, I didn't even see that on the bottom. I'm so excited. Okay, wait. So on the bottom of the deck, Mother of Water. Okay, so that's Queen of Cups in reverse, right? So that matches all of these other reverses. But then, you know what's upright? You know what's upright underneath that? The Magician. Because you create this life. You decide when you're going to do what you're going to do. You decide what the next steps are. You decide what it's going to look like. You decide all of these things. And you get to decide these things because you are now emotionally available. Like, once this moment happens, this judgment moment, this transition that you're going through, and you realize, oh, that's what this is. This is this space of, I'm actually getting to like use what I learned. It's like, I'm actually getting to like, like in school, we are always like, oh my gosh, you're never going to use any of this stuff. And it's like the one day that the cashier, her register's down and you have to do like math. Like, it's time. Yeah, that might have been sitting back there for a minute, but it's time to use the knowledge that you've learned and you've gained to move on. And because you are so good at nurturing your own emotions and knowing what you want and creating your desires, emotional self-care. It's like it's like they're saying, if you're asking for an answer of where you're supposed to be going, then you don't need the answer yet. What you need to do is love yourself, because that's where the answer is going to come from. The answer comes from the space of you when you are in balance, when you are in love with yourself and you are in love with the next step. You're in love with even the negative things that lead you to the positive, because you know that's where you're going. Like, when you know where you're going, and you are, and like I said, soul awakening, like that Huntress card, this Judgment card, the only person that is judging you is yourself. And when you realize that you are the manifester, you are the creator, you are the person that is going to pull you out of this situation, nobody's gonna be able to tell you nothing. They can't tell you nothing. Oh yeah, and under that, Father God, like literally, you are the creator. You are the creator of your destiny. You are the creator of your new timeline. You are the creator. Everything that you're doing right now, even you watching this video, this is the path that you wanted to go on, right? You wanted some kind of direction. The universe is saying, hey, this is your direction. You pick where you want to go, what you want to do, and you don't worry about the limitations that society has told you about. We're going to take care of you. We're going to take care of you. You're in balance. You're in receiving mode. King and Queen of Pentacles, you are in receiving mode. You are in receiving mode. Guess what? That is abundance. That is abundance. And your life has always been abundant. But when you limit yourself to what that abundance looks like, it is limited. Spirit says, stop limiting what your abundance looks like. We're going to give you abundance that you cannot even fathom. You literally passed the test. You're passing the test. The Judgment card was upright. Everything else was in reverse. The Judgment card was upright. Everything else was in reverse. This introspection, you passed the test. You passed the test. And you're the creator. So create, creator. Create, creator. Oh, I love that. Create, creator. That's what you need to do. You need to create. Because when you create, The cosmos better stand back. The cosmos, that's all. Like, look at this. Like, when you create, you're creating worlds. You are, like, that's what I'm saying. The power is in your hands. They're just waiting for you to pull the trigger. Okay? The power is in your hands. They're just waiting for you to pull the trigger. I love that. Let's see what our Moonology deck has. Let's see if we can get a card from here. Thank you for this clear message, Spirit. Very clear message. We are in balance. We are in balance. We are abundant creatures. We know our worth. We can stay grounded and be emotionally intelligent because we isolated ourselves in order to find the introspection and the clarity that we needed to move forward into this next season. Like, you have all the answers that you were looking for already. You already got them. You already got the answers. They already gave you the answers. They're like, we already handed you the whole key to the test. You got the answer key. Okay? You're literally sitting with the study guide. The study guide is the same thing as the test. So, and I feel like almost like this is a cycle that you've been through before, and maybe that's why everything was in reverse, because it was like, the last time this cycle came through, and that makes sense with the moon cycles, why I was drawn to these cards. The last time this cycle came through, you had resentment in your heart. You had things that were, look at that. Full moon in Pisces. I don't know. What's on the bottom of the deck? New moon in Virgo. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move forward towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're stuck in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. This person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, wherever you pull this card, it's a time to deep dive into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numerous Piscean energies that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened with the full moon in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It is also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. So, if you've been calling a soulmate in and that's what you've been trying to manifest, that's why you isolated yourself, that's why you did all these things, learn to emotionally heal, all of this stuff, your soulmate is coming through. I would say that this energy is coming in because of the work that you've done. This soulmate is coming in because of the work that you've done. This energy is to balance you. Like I said, we're balanced. Oh, that makes so much sense with the king and the queen. That it's a divine partnership. It's a soulmate coming in. And that is a gift that is being gifted because of the isolation that you went through. And you've manifested it. It's something that you've manifested, and it makes sense with the emotional self-care because you had to learn how to you had to learn to love yourself before your true love could come through, because if you don't know how to love yourself, nobody else can love you. Okay, let's read New Moon and Virgo and see what that message is. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating, alternative therapy, so add these to your routine now, however you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you to think more about what you can do for others. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success. Be of service to others and of love and money will be of service to others and love and money will flow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Virgo is a sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be a wonderful bounty is coming your way. A wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon and Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at this time of the Virgo and the new moon and whenever you pull this card. So it's time to get your life in order. It's time to get your life in order. You got a soulmate coming in. You've got, you passed the test. Like, everything's on the ups for you. You know what? I'm going to put all of these back together. I'm going to shuffle and I'm going to see if there's any other card that Spirit has before we close out this message, because I just feel like there is something else in here and it wants to come out. So we are going to... Okay, Spirit. I think that was pretty clear. Get started on your journey. Boo-boo the fool. Boo-boo the fool, cuz that's who you've been acting like, boo-boo the fool. But no, for real, you're about to be. This is the fool. This is the journey. This is, what did I say? Something new is starting. You're going through a transitional period because you have something new starting. I'm going to read this one to you guys, okay? This is your moment to make a fresh start. Anything can happen. You are being called toward infinite opportunity. Will you rise to the call? Pack light and go for it. Leave behind the unnecessary. Ignore the judgments of others. You are leaping into a new phase. Boo-boo the fool shows up to remind you of your unlimited potential and the power of taking small risks. This ancestor walks in the energy of optimism and trusting life. Remember when I said earlier with the peacock oar, literally, it's the happy-go-lucky about your life from now on. Go about your life happy and you'll be lucky, basically. Like, you have this energy, this new start energy. We are all a bit foolish at times. Walk off the cliff and trust that the net will appear. Not gentle reminder not to take yourself or anything else so seriously. Try approaching life with curiosity and joyous expectation. I trust that I am unconditionally loved and supported. They are telling you that it is okay for you to trek on this journey. This transition, this judgment moment, this transition that you're going through, this soulmate that's coming in. This is all coming after, like I said, I feel like you're having to make a decision. You need to make that decision from here, from your heart. And you truly need to just remember that the only things in life that matters are that you are happy and healthy. Okay, that you're happy and healthy. And whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you happy is what you need to be doing and what you need to be following, because that's what's going to lead you to the path of glory and the path of abundance and the path of health and wealth and happiness galore, the promised land, whatever you want to say. Like, that's what's going to lead you there, to heaven on earth. That's what's going to lead you there. Thank you guys so much for sharing your energy with me. And I hope that you have a blessed day. If you would like a private reading, the link is in my bio. And if you'd like to leave a donation, links in my bio for that as well. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you for the next reading.